Hi everybody, happy holidays! I wanted to do 2 Christmas videos for you guys this season because it's my gift to you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. You guys are watching this video because you guys want to know about the last conversation you had with your person, or will they communicate with you, or what do they want to say to you if they could? All sorts of questions all about communication. So you guys have picked my fun letters to Santa. Very, very cute. I love this little mailbox, which you guys have probably guessed it already if you guys have watched my channel a lot, because this is a surprise box. So we have some messages in here for you as well, which we will get for, actually maybe we'll use them to start off. Yes, okay. You guys are always my guinea pig pile one. Okay, so I have some magical items for you as we're starting. We have some beautiful little green obsidian. It's about healing your heart. So if you guys need to heal your heart right now, I recommend some green obsidian. It's a very beautiful crystal. I will put this over here for you. I have the deck, the Hall's Oracle, which you guys have picked with your letters to Santa box. And you guys have also, I'm picking for you guys, this green tarot card deck, The Good Tarot by Call It Baron Reed. So we have all sorts of fun things. I am going to start off with your surprise messages. I usually do the surprise box at the end, but I'm going to use it to start. I'm going to move you over here for now, because I'm going to see, first of all, what is going on in this connection. And then we're going to ask all sorts of questions we will be picking through Divine Destiny out of my little Merry Christmas Santa Claus sack. So we will be all surprised this video. Okay, so first I'm going to pull 5 cards from Deck the Hall's Oracle to see what is going on in your situation right now. This is another way for you guys to get confirmation also, to see if this is your actual pile. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and I'm not going to do reversals for this particular deck. And okay, yes. Oh good, 5. I love when they listen to me. Okay, and we're going to pull your surprise messages as another way to see what is happening in this connection. Okay, so first I get the holiday wreath, past life connection. So you guys are here because you guys have a very strong past life connection with your person. I get seeing isn't believing, believing is seeing, trust issues and hesitation. So you or your person may have a hard time trusting each other right now. You guys also might feel like what you see in front of your face is not really what's going on. You might have intuition that there's something deeper going on with this person and you and this connection. So there is that. Also, there might be something that you guys saw or that you guys found out or that you stumbled upon that is affecting you in regards to this connection. Then I get gift exchange equal give and receive. Okay, so there may be something about this situation with your person where kind of like a 6 of Pentacles card, where you guys have equally given and received to each other, or that you are both equally or are equally both giving to this connection. So that's good. So a past life connection, maybe there's some trust issues or some hesitation right now, but really there's a lot of giving for both of you guys to each other. And then I get loss and grieving. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. So you guys might be in separation right now. You might be grieving the loss of your person. You and your person might be grieving either individually or together, where perhaps one or both of you is grieving an additional situation in your life, like maybe you guys have gone through a death, or maybe you guys have gone through a loss of a job or something where you're grieving something. So it seems like there is that, but also I feel like maybe your person or you have been each other's angel in this. So I actually get a very loving, sweet energy from this pile, but I do feel like a lot of you are in separation. And that's not necessarily coming through these cards necessarily, but a little bit with the grief, a little bit, but that's something I'm also picking up. So if you guys are in separation, this might be your pile as well. And then I get Christmas Carol, incoming message, communication. No way. This is exactly why you guys have tuned in. I'm so happy. Okay, good. All right. Your person might be communicating with you soon. Now, if you guys are not in communication, that might not be as exciting for those of you who are. But we're going to definitely look deeper into their communication as we go along. Additional messages to see what is going on in this situation right now between you guys, so you can see if this is your pile. All right. Sled, childish. Okay. So your person might be acting childish right now. All right. Firewood, inner strength. But your person has showed up for you as strong in the past, and they might still kind of be a presence in your life where you feel like, yeah, okay, they are very strong in my life. This might feel also like a very strong connection, or this person might have been a catalyst for you to find your own inner strength. Hanukkah, sparks fly. Also, one or both of you might celebrate Hanukkah. Not necessarily have to, but might. So sparks fly. There's definitely a lot of sparks, passion in this connection, creativity, and also maybe some fiery conversations. All right. Ooh, icicles, sexual desires. There's definitely a lot of physical chemistry in this pile. Yes, absolutely. Sparks fly with sexual desires, strong sexual desires. But they might be acting a little childish. New Year, there might be something coming for you guys on New Year's or on the 8 days of Hanukkah. I get setting goals. You guys might be setting goals with your person, or you might have a goal with where you would like this connection to be at by New Year's. Or you might feel like by New Year's, this can be a time period where you guys assess the situation again. Maybe they communicate with you on New Year's or on Hanukkah. Maybe you guys have some passion on those dates. Cookies, best interest at heart. I really do feel that your person's a good soul. And I do feel that your person has your best interest at heart, even if it might feel confusing right now. But I do feel like they have your best interest at heart. And confusing only if you guys are in a tough time. Since you guys are kind of overanalyzing, or I will be overanalyzing for you guys, your communication, I'm thinking that there might be a little bit of a rift or something that might be going on right now that's a little tricky. Bleak, broken relationship. Yeah, I do feel like that for a lot of you watching, now not all of you are in separation, but I feel like for a lot of you watching that you guys are in separation. So bleak relationship, broken relationship. So also you guys might be feeling, or your person might be feeling a little depressed or pessimistic about this connection. You guys might have hurt each other in this connection, or your person might have hurt you, or they might have broken your heart. I get reindeer, you're on the right path. But I do feel like there's a lot of hope for you guys in this connection. I do feel like that you guys have a lot of potential. And I feel like that whatever is happening between you and your person, that this connection has made you be, or has helped you on your path in your life, on pursuing your life purpose. This person has been a milestone for you as you're going along your journey and in your life. So that is actually really great. I don't know. This is Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus. So you or your person may have a connection there. And it says, and I'm going to butcher this because I don't speak Russian, Ukrainian, or Belarusian. Okay, Mastinsia. It says, which might be food, honor and respect. So I do feel like that for whatever reason you guys do have, like whatever reason's going on right now, I do feel like you guys do have a lot of honor and respect of each other in general, underlying this going on. I get pajamas, relax. Okay, so I do feel like that there's a coziness in this connection usually, where you guys can just cuddle up with your person and you can feel cozy and relaxed and you can like feel safe and feel loved. All right, snowman, inner child. So again, interesting, I get child and childish. So that might be kind of the line where you guys are skirting it with your person, where sometimes they might be childlike, or you see your inner child, or you guys can play like children with each other in this like fun, youthful exuberance. And then other times you guys are like, or they are like very childish. So it depends how you guys are showing up with each other at this moment. And we will definitely see with my little Santa's bag for you. Brisk, a refreshing energy. Yeah, I get relaxed, refreshing. So I feel like normally when you guys are having good times, you guys can feel relaxed with each other. You guys feel refreshing energy. You guys have a good vibe. I do feel like that there is like a aliveness when you're with your person that feels very electric and very exciting, like we get sparks fly, that kind of thing. All right, I get mittens, equal give and take. This is exactly the card that you got for your first set in the deck, the Hall's Oracle. So again, there's a lot of giving to each other mutually in this connection. So you both give to each other a lot. And winter solstice. Okay, that is December 21st, coming up soon. I will be uploading this video, I want to say soon, hopefully. So take the risk or lose the chance. That is a huge one to end your surprise box messages because, and interesting, these messages are coming from a letterbox, from a mailbox of communication. Because what I think is very, very interesting is there might be something that needs to happen in this connection where you or your person need to take a risk or take a chance on each other, or they might lose the opportunity. I'm feeling like because we're asking about your person and you, that is most likely your person needs to take a risk or lose you or lose the chance. But also December 21st, winter solstice might be an important date for you guys. So as a couple or as an event in this situation. So, and these are timeless readings. So if you guys are happening to watch this holiday video, like in the summer or in a different time frame, then, you know, there may be some waiting time with these dates or with this energy. But if you're watching this now, then there might be some activity for you guys this holiday season, which could be very interesting. All right. So, and that's my Hello Winter deck. So I will clear this away because you guys have gotten a lot of very cool, very interesting messages right now. All right. So now we're going to look deeper into this communication with my little Santa's gifts because I think it's time for a present for you guys. All right. So what do you want to know about communication with you and your person? Okay, we're going to do two because they come out two together. All right, we have, what are they not telling you? And what do they wish you knew? Okay, so what are they not saying to you that they wish that you knew? We're going to combine these because they come out together. So that is very interesting for you guys. So we're going to see, what are they not telling you? What do they wish you knew? So I'm going to use The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. And I'm also going to use some oracles. All right, so first we're going to do this. Which oracle do I want to combine this with? Okay, yeah, we'll do this one. Okay, so I have an oracle deck called The Untold Truths of the Heart. We're going to use this one. Okay, excellent. So we're going to pair these together. So, I'll do 5. What are they not telling you? All right. What do they wish you knew? Okay. So first card. What are they not telling you? King of Cups. They're not telling you how much they love you. The King of Cups is like the King of Hearts in tarot. This represents how your person in a divine masculine energy has so much love for you, always has, always will, that they are probably still in love with you, or that there is a huge amount of romantic love that they feel for you in this connection, and that they look at you like they want to be like a major romantic partner for you and just give you so much love. What they wish you knew. There has been something huge that has happened in this connection. I'm getting the upheaval card, which is like a tower moment. So it seems like because they love you so much, they wish that you knew just how much this is hurting them. I get shock, the unexpected, and trouble. They wish you knew maybe how chaotic their life is right now, maybe how chaotic they are in their heart or how vulnerable they are to you. I feel like you guys are going through something very difficult at this moment, most likely in separation with the broken relationship card, where you guys are, where I feel like they wish that you knew how much they still love you or how much they love you and how much it hurt you guys or hurt them or how much pain they're still in. Like they are they're like a King of Hearts in a tornado right now. That they are going through a ton of very, very difficult emotions and energy in regards to you right now, and that they are suffering. Really, I'm really just kind of getting like this king who usually is like strong and nothing like can sway them or affect them. Like they are protected. Like who hurts the king of a country? Nobody. This king is the most powerful, most protected king, right? And so this king now is going through like a cyclone right now. So this king is not happy, and this king is going through a very tough time. All right. What are they not telling you? They're not telling you how they feel very bored with their life externally to you. So I don't feel like this chaos is also like, oh, they're going through a tough life. I feel like this is their emotions regarding you. So their life might be boring. It might be fine. It might be normal, routine. But it seems like that what they're not telling you is they miss you. With the Four of Cups, I feel like they feel like there might have been a rejection. Either they might have rejected you or you might have rejected them. They might feel bored with their life. They might feel like, oh, nothing's going on in my life, but I feel a cyclone in my heart in regards to pile one. What they wish that you knew, yes, that's literally exactly what I'm feeling. I feel like you guys are in separation. I get longing. I get aching. What else does it say? I get past love. You guys got past life relationship. You guys also might be a past love or a love from the past or from their past, your past. This might be an ex. And then I get pining. That's what it says. So they might feel like what they're not telling you is how they're bored without you, how they're like, you know, twiddling their thumbs or bored and have a routine in their life, that the spark is gone and that their heart is a cyclone for you, or that they're suffering and that they're longing for you. They wish that you knew that they are longing for you. They're aching and pining away over you. And that, you know, if you guys are a long lost love or a love from the past, that this is something very painful for them. Okay. And that they miss you a lot. All right. What are they not telling you? They're not telling you the Fool. So they're not telling you how they know that they were kind of stupid. They're not telling you how they feel like they were impulsive and made a rash choice. What they wish you knew: limit, final straw, overload, breaking point. What they wish that you knew is that they were probably at their limit. They were probably at their breaking point, and that maybe something that happened between the two of you guys was like the final straw for them, and that maybe they were just like, I just can't continue right now, or it was like the cyclone that was going on. If you guys are still in touch and still in contact with this connection, they might feel like that they're at their limit because they're just so flooded or overwhelmed with their emotions for you. So there is this. So I do feel like that they wish that you knew that they were limited or that they were at their limit. They're at their breaking point. All right. What are they not telling you? I get Magician. They're not telling you that they're trying to manifest a good situation between the two of you, or that they're trying to manifest maybe a reconciliation or like a peace. They're trying to manifest good things in their life to offset the chaos in their heart right now. So I do feel like they are trying with this energy. And then what they wish that you knew, I get beginning. They wish that you guys had a new beginning. They wish that you knew that they wanted to have a new beginning, a new direction with you. They wanted to rekindle something. And you know, it's interesting because the Magician and the beginning card are kind of the same. So I would say like they really want to manifest a new beginning with you, and that they wish that you knew that. Or they wish that you knew how much they wanted to create something better in this connection. So there is that. Yeah, and a chance, which is interesting because you got the card that says like they need to take a risk or lose the chance, and that they would like to take a chance. And they wish that you knew that. What they're not telling you. Four of Wands. What they're not telling you is how much they want a relationship with you. So there is that. They would like to have something very stable, very solid with you. They'd like to have a solid, beautiful, committed partnership that could even be a marriage. Oh my God. Okay. What they wish you knew. How much they're hoping for this. That is like, oh my gosh, melt my heart, you guys. They're hoping for a new beginning. They're hoping for a new chance. They're hoping to have a more peaceful connection, and that they actually hope to have this Four of Wands. They hope to have a beautiful, solid, committed relationship, which feels like a marriage, or could be a marriage. Yeah, and it says waiting, expecting, and manifesting. That's exactly what we got with the Magician card. They are manifesting, waiting, or expecting a committed relationship with you. So they're really, really, really wanting this. Okay. Now we're going to get another question. All right. Excellent, excellent. Thank you for playing. All right. Another present. This one. All right. What will their next message or important conversation with you be? All right. Okay, what will their next message or their important conversation with you be? Which one do I want to use? Okay. All right, we're going to do these message cards. We're going to do I'm just trying to see, like, where's my intuition being pulling me? Where, what? I guess this one. All right. It was between. All right, you know what? I'll do both. Because this isn't just like, oh, hi, hope you're having a good day. Talk to you later. This is like important conversation. So this might not be their chronologically next message, but this will be their next important conversation. So this is going to be like the next one where they say something impactful. All right, then I will actually do. Maybe I'll leave Hermits to a next. Okay, I'll do Hermits next time. All right, so 3 Divine Masculine cards and 3 Twin Flame messages. All right, Shadow Side, Light Side messages. So 3 Divine Masculines and 3 Light Side, Shadow Side messages. Now, these decks are, out of all the decks that I have, and I have like a lot, these are the most vulnerable ones. So if you've been wanting your person to open up to you and share with you something like deep within their heart that's vulnerable and personal, that's what these are. Because these are very, very vulnerable things that they will confess to you or admit to you. Okay, so, all right. Okay, exactly. So these all confirm exactly what you got. It says, you are sexually alluring to me and I yearn for your touch. So here's that longing, pining. They confess it. Here's the sparks fly and their passion for you and their chemistry. They confess it. And they're going to tell you how much they're attracted to you. Please know that I sincerely regret walking away. Yeah, for most of you, you guys are in separation. And also, just to clarify, this is from this point on. If you guys are not in separation, they don't leave you and then say sorry. This is like you guys already have to be in separation for this to apply. So please know that I sincerely regret walking away, and the walking away has already happened as of today. All right. Please don't give up on me because I'm not letting you go. So they might say like, okay, I'm very still attracted to you. You know, I'm still very much into you. You know, I have so much desire for you. I'm so sorry for not acting on it or for walking away and not doing it before. Please, let's continue. Don't like give up on me. I really don't want to let you go. I don't want to lose you. I want to continue with you. It's kind of the gist of what they will confess to you or say. Oh, and these are all light side messages. This is beautiful. Okay. I'm sorry that I criticized you. So I do feel like you will get an apology from your person and that they're sorry that they criticized you or said something that was mean. I keep getting signs that remind me of you. They're going to say how much they're reminded of you during their day. Like, oh, I saw this and I was reminded of you. I saw that, I was reminded of you. So they're going to say just how much that they were reminded of you. And you understand me better than anyone else. So obviously you have a very deep connection with your person and they feel very seen and understood by you. And that's very sacred, very beautiful. So I love that. All right, so that is absolutely beautiful. So that is what their next message and important conversation will be with you guys. All right. And I'll put these here. I'll put these actually here. All right. And I think we have time for one more final. All right. What do they fantasize that you will say to them? So what do they hope or wish or long for that you would say? So this is what they want to hear from you. Thank you for playing. Okay. Yeah, now we'll do hermits. Do I want to do something else? No. Hermits are good. Okay. All right. What do they fantasize that you'll tell them? What do they want to hear from you or wish they heard from you? Yeah. All right. And I feel like 5. Yeah, maybe, yes, no, maybe. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay. We'll do these. Okay. Yes. Okay, very interesting. So the first card I get, I want to get you drunk. So they actually would like for you to tell them that you want to go on a date with them. Maybe you guys can go out and have a drink, or maybe they want to, this is so interesting. They want to know from you that you want them to spill their guts to you. So they want to know that you're open to receiving communication from them. So that's actually very interesting. And also, further than that, they would love to see you and go out with you and be uninhibited. So they want to know or get the green light from you that you want to hear from them, especially if they are blocked, especially if they're cut off in some way, or if you've told them like, oh, don't call me anymore, that kind of thing. Then they want to know that you're open to that. They also want to feel like you think that they're attractive. Now, I feel like because of all the chemistry in your connection that they must know how attractive they are. But this is interesting because this is almost like they're in their feminine with this. And, you know, sometimes when we're in our feminine, that is our vulnerable part. So their feminine part of them seems like they want to know that they're so attractive and gorgeous. So it says, you're so beautiful, why do you need me? And I could be your hero, baby. I'm actually going to put it up like this. I'm naughty. Okay. So they also, I get the 69. So they also might want that from you. So there is this. But yeah, so they want you to still want to give to them. I could be your hero. So they want you to fight for them, or this might be a fantasy. They might not like want you to act on it, but in their fantasies, they fantasize that you will fight for them, that you'll be their hero, that you'll come in and romance them, and that you will be very like passionate towards them, and that you think that they're still so sexually attractive and so gorgeous that you would, you know, just snatch them up. So there is that. And that you would tell them why you need them in your life. And then yes, no, maybe. It seems like that they, if you've been saying no, they fantasize that you would say yes or maybe. That they would change your mind. That you would be like, if you were like no, then that you would be like maybe. I feel like all they want is a crack in the door. All they want is like a tiny little opening and they will like rush through it. So they're like, even if I got a yellow light, I would rush through it. It doesn't even have to be all the way green. That kind of thing. So I feel like that they want you to be a little open to them. That they'll take it from there. Then I just wish things were different. So they fantasize that you would tell them that you wish that things were different between the two of you and that you guys are, you know, still going to be able to work things out. So they wish, or they think that they just wish things were different and that I just want you all the time. So they want to know that you still desire them, that you still want them, that you still want to be with them. They wish, or they want you to say that, oh gosh, I wish things were different. I just want you. I still want you. I wish we were together, you know, all that stuff. So they, for whatever reason, are feeling maybe a little insecure of your interest in them or desire in them. Now, this could be something too, like say you guys broke up a few years ago or whatever. This might be that they are like, gosh, I don't know if my person, if pile one is even still interested in me. Like if I message them, would they even want to hear from me? Would they even care? I don't know. They're not really talking to me right now. I mean, maybe they're over me, that kind of thing. That also might be a situation that you guys are going through. So they might be looking for like a green light in that way. So, all right. I'm trying to see. I think we're good. We've gone about half an hour. So I would say, all right, well, I appreciate you guys getting a reading from me, pile one. I have another video coming out this holiday season, so stay tuned and watch for that as well. I hope you guys are having a very beautiful holiday season so far, and I hope it just gets even better for you. If you feel like this wasn't your pile, feel free to pick another pile or another video, especially if you also feel like you would like to even know more and deeper about your situation with your person. You can pick another pile as well. I have not filmed them yet, so I don't know if they would apply to you, but feel free, or pick another video that I have as well. If you guys want a private reading from me, my information is down in the description box. So feel free to contact me. I'll never reach out to you guys or solicit you for readings on social media. But again, my name is Solaris. I hope you guys have a good time today, and I'll see you next time. Happy holidays! Hi everybody, happy holidays. I have 2 holiday videos that I'm coming out with this season for you, so I hope you enjoy them. This is the first one where you have picked this cute little Santa sleigh for your pile. You guys have also picked your Hello Winter deck, so that is very cool. And you also have picked, well, I have picked for you the tarot card deck to accompany it, where we have this tarot deck for you that's very green and festive, which I love. And I feel like what's cool about this deck is it will show a different take on the tarot meanings. It shows from a different perspective. I think this is called the World Tarot. It's a series of 3. It's the 3rd one in the Before Tarot or After Tarot series, which is very cool. So this will give a little bit of a different perspective to the tarot meanings if you're curious to know maybe like what's really going on. So I think that's something that's very helpful when we're talking about things that are going on in our connection with our person, because they can seem sometimes confusing or, you know, like a mystery. So in addition to our sleigh, this is a surprise box for you. So I have some messages from my Hello Winter Christmas Oracle deck, or Holiday Oracle deck, I would say, that will be your messages to talk a little bit about what is going on in this connection. And this video is all about communication with your person. What do they want to tell you? What do they wish you knew? What would they say to you? What do they think about what you said? What would they say to you next? All that stuff. So we have all sorts of things, but the questions are going to be determined as we go along, because I'm going to be pulling them out of this little Merry Christmas Santa bag. So we will be pulling these from the bag as we go along. So this will be a surprise even to me. All right, so first what we're gonna do, I'm gonna share your crystals with you. So if you guys picked this pile, you might want to have these crystals right now. These are sacral chakra crystals. So sacral chakra, if you guys don't know, is your sexuality and your creativity. So you and your person may have a lot of fiery passion. You guys might be very creative with each other. Or for you, you may be wanting to heal yourself when it comes to sex and sexuality, when it comes to you know, things you've gone through in regards to your sacral chakra. If you've been feeling blocked and wanting to be more creative, or if you want to, you know, improve your passion with your person, or if you want to just heal your womb or heal your, you know, yourself. So that can be a wide range number of things. But if you are wanting to do so, I would say we have this beautiful red jasper, which I like. It's an arrowhead. There might be some Native American connection to this pile. And I also love this huge carnelian. I love carnelian because I don't really come across a lot that are like really big like this, which I love. So this is very beautiful. So if you are wanting to heal, or even if you're going through physical health issues and you're wanting to heal any of your organs in your, you know, stomach area or pelvis area, these are very good for you for that. So I will put these in frame for you over here, out of the way, but also visible. All right, and I'm going to, first we're gonna see like what's going on so that we can see, thank you, darling, what is going on between you and your person right now to see if this is your pile. So I'm going to use Hello Winter and Hello Winter. Okay, They're both hello winters. Okay. All right. So first what I'm going to do 5 tarot. And then we're going to do your surprise messages as well. And we're going to do hello winter on the tarot. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 tarots. I will take reversals in this, in the tarots, but not in the oracle. So we have these. We have 6 hello winters to go over this spread. And I will also read to you your hello winter. So this is what's going on right now. This will be ways for you guys to get confirmation if this is your pile as well. All right. And now we'll do surprise messages. So right now, hidden miracle, Arctic. Okay, so this is a time where you guys are getting a miracle from your person, even if it may not always feel like a miracle. Or you guys might be like, yeah, we're going through a miracle right now. This is amazing. If you're watching this video, you probably don't feel that you guys are having the most miracle time, but I would say there might be also a hidden miracle in this connection. They might be in your life because it's a miracle. They might be in your life because this is something that doesn't look like a miracle, but really truly is for you. Like it's in your best interest, or it's a catalyst along the way, or this person is helping you in some way, spiritually, there is that, or like on a bigger purpose level. Coat, covering something up. So you might be on this video because you're curious, what is your person really thinking and feeling? Are they really being honest, or are they saying the truth? So they also you might be wondering, are they hiding something from me? I get St. Lucia Day, Sweden. So Sweden might be an important ethnicity in this connection. Doesn't have to be, but could be. I get acts of kindness. You also might be a girl with long curly brown hair with brown eyes, like this cherub over here. So there are acts of kindness. So I feel like that your person might be being very kind to you or doing nice things for you. Oh, penguins, stick together. It seems like you might feel like your person has stuck with you through tough times, and that this person, I love the legend between, or the thing where basically the male penguin gives the female penguin a stone and like a pebble, and that's like their chosen person. I feel like your person wants to give you a pebble, or give you a crystal or a rock. I feel like your person wants to claim you as theirs, and I love this, how this penguin is kissing this one on the cheek. I think that's adorable. I think there's a lot of physical intimacy, and I'm getting a lot of carnelian energy, so I feel like there's a lot of sexual passion, but also like tenderness when it comes to this. And also I feel like your person wants to be there for you and wants to be reliable for you. Fruitcake, falling in love. Well, it seems like somebody's fallen in love with you. So that's beautiful. And this little penguin definitely looks very in love. And that's cute. And then I like that very much. Polar bear, trust in your abilities. It seems like your person trusts you a lot. So that is gorgeous as well. And it seems like your person also thinks you're very talented. Like they very much admire you and your gifts. January, fresh start. Some of you guys might be having a fresh start with your person in January, or this might be a time where you guys can progress the connection. It also might be if you guys needing to start over or clear the air or get a blank slate, that January is a perfect time to do it. You also might feel like your connection can deepen this January. This is a timeless video, so if for whatever reason you guys are watching this like in the spring or in the fall, then January might feel a little farther away for you, but also know that there might be something good in store for you guys in January with your person. Also, I'm not quite sure which day is St. Lucia Day, which I should know this. I am Swedish, but I don't. So that also might be an important date for you in regards to this connection as well. All right. Christmas. All right, you guys. And it's so funny because I was like, oh, this is a Christmas deck. And I'm like, no, it's many holidays. I do feel like maybe you or your person celebrate Christmas, or maybe Christmas Day or December 25th is an important date for you guys in this connection. And I get another card that says trust. So I'm getting 2 cards that say trust. Trust the feeling. It seems like your person really trusts what they feel for you. And that's really beautiful. So it seems like your person also might want a fresh start with you because they have so many feelings for you. They've been falling in love with you, and you're so kind and you're so talented and you're so capable. And yeah, they might not be telling you this. What they're covering up might be all this stuff that they want a new beginning with you. that kind of thing. But there is something they feel bad about. So maybe there is something that gone on in this connection that they aren't happy about, or that they're not proud of, or maybe they feel bad about it. So I get chimney, releasing guilt, and cough, regretful. So there is something that maybe they did that you know of. This is not something, I know there's a covering something up that's secret, but I would say that, like, in this particular case with these two cards, I get the message, you know this. So they might have done something in the past that you know of, that they feel bad about, that they regret, that they feel guilty about, that they want to release guilt over. So they might be feeling guilty about something and they need to, like, release it. So there is that. So I would say, okay, baby, hi, you want to say hi to the people? This is Lucky. He's so cute. Hello, everyone. I love you. Go over this way. So that is a little bit of some messages that will kind of talk a little bit about what's going on between you and your person right now. And this is also what's going on between you and your person right now. All right. So I'm getting, okay, and I will take reversals for the tarot. So I get the Two of Swords in reverse. So that's amazing. So the Two of Swords in reverse is very cool. This represents how there was maybe some indecision in the past between your person. Maybe they were indecisive or they hadn't made a choice. But it seems like now they have made a choice, and that is great. And the reason why is because when you look at the card, it seems like, okay, they were feeling a lot of emotions with the water that's running down here. They were feeling a lot of feelings. And they had to pick between freedom with this horse and then commitment and stability with this mountain. They had to pick between these two things. And they weren't sure what they wanted to do because they had a lot of emotions. But now they have made their decision. So they know exactly what they want to do. So it says, digging deeper, there's more to learn. So it seems like that your person found out more things about you in this connection that they learned that made them feel very happy to make this decision to move forward with you. So that is amazing. So yes, it seems like that they didn't know what to do, but then they had a conversation with you, probably because this is a conversation reading. They had a conversation with you. They were able to explore more about your side of things or what you thought or felt, or they had a talk with you, and that they learned what they needed to know in order to make this choice. So that's great, which I do feel like the choice and the decision was to be with you. All right. But it seems like that there is still a lot that they aren't telling you because there's a delicate situation going on right now, or they don't want to mess up this situation and they're not feeling safe emotionally to be careless or impulsive, or that this is too important for them to lose or to mess up. So I feel like they're on very good behavior. So where you feel like they might be covering something up, you might be like, is this person too good to be true? What's going on in this connection? Are they really being honest? Because I'm getting that there's a lot of stuff they are not saying. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. So I feel like this person loves you a lot, but they might not be communicating a lot to you about this, or they might be like holding something back, but I feel like their actions moving forward with you are still very good. When you look at this card in a little bit of a deeper way, there is this knight that comes forward. And what's beautiful is it's like the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Cups energy. So you can see this little knight on this horse here. But with this card in reverse, they're not telling you. I feel that this is like the Knight of Cups and that they're coming with their love, which the Knight of Cups tarot card, because it doesn't look like the Knight of Swords. He's not like racing in all, you know, crazy like, argh. This knight looks like the Knight of Cups, where it's like the romantic like gentleman with the cup out, it's stretched. So I feel like that this is all their romantic feelings for you, but that they're kind of keeping it to themselves. So I feel like that this is a little bit in reverse as well. And I get delicate situation, tread lightly. So I feel like they feel like they're either in a delicate situation that they need to tread lightly, or they don't want to tell you something that's going to ruin it. So I feel like they're being very delicate with you. They don't want to say the wrong words. I feel like they're just picking their words very carefully, and they're trying to like say and do all the right things so that you guys will be okay. I get the World card in reverse and perfect timing. Okay, so it might also be this delicate situation is a timing thing. So I'm getting the World in reverse, where there's like an ending that has to happen in this person's life so they can be with you. So they need to end something so that they can be with you, but they're saying perfect timing, take action now. So I feel like maybe it's something that they needed to end, but now they are ending it. So if it's a job, if it's a move, if it's a relationship, like it seems like that they're ending something in order to be with you, and they're saying that it was the perfect timing. They're waiting for the perfect timing in the past, but now the perfect timing has come here, and they're taking action to end this thing. So I feel like they are already in process of ending it, and they are already making a big ending. Like it could be that they were like, wow, I need to move. And now they've gotten the apartment, and now they're moving into it, and now they're already in the move process. So I feel like they are right now in the middle of the ending, not the beginning of the ending. I feel like they are in the middle part of the ending. Maybe they gave their 2-week notice and it's like 1 week in. Like I feel like they're already in the process. They're already doing the ending. Then I get 7 of Swords. So, okay, they're still hiding stuff from you. And it says, finding direction, you're being shown the way. I feel like this might be actually that they are hiding it from... I feel like that maybe it's still a little hidden from themselves. The 7 of Swords represents they're wanting to trust. But what's interesting is I do get that we got 2 cards about trust for them already. So I feel like that they trust you, and I feel like that they want to be trustworthy. So they want to make actions and choices where you trust them. So the 7 of Swords, and when I'm looking deeper into this card, it's more like this person is looking over their shoulder to make sure that they're not going to get caught. And it's interesting with this delicate situation. If this person has gotten themselves into a sticky situation, I feel like they're trying to like extricate themselves and like remove themselves from it without like causing any damage. So especially because there's like a delicate situation that they're ending right now, that this is the perfect timing that they're ending it. I feel like they're looking over their shoulder and they're like, I just need to get out of this unscathed. So I feel like they're also watching their back right now, and they're being a little bit like, you know, cautious, a little self-protective. That might be why they're not telling you absolutely everything. So I don't feel like they're wanting to be sneaky with you, but I do feel like maybe they're covering their ass. Or maybe they are being overly careful. More like being overly careful. So yeah, finding direction, you're being shown the way. So I feel like they do know the way, actually. I feel like, no, actually intuitively, they do know the way. They are following it. They are taking action on it. They are ending the situation so they can move forward with you. So that is good. And I feel like that's why they're like, I need to follow this path with pile 2. So I got to make sure that everything is fine so that my life doesn't mess it up because this is too important. So I feel like that's kind of like what's going on. Then I get the Lover. Oh, no, sorry. I was thinking it was the Lovers because I saw the angel wing, but it's not. It's not. It's Judgment. But you already got the Falling in Love card, so you guys are good. So it seems like right now, yes, right now they're making a decision. But whenever I get Judgment, I always get that this is like it's guided by their higher self. So they're making a decision that's being guided by their higher self right now. And they know that they need to do this. Home and family. Okay, yeah, it's so funny. I was actually channeling the apartment because one of them means they might be needing to make a move. Also, they feel like they have a lot of support. I feel like they have support from you, but also it seems like their family might be supportive of them in this connection with you. So I feel like they have their family support towards you in this connection, which is nice. And also, yeah, they might be needing to move, or they might be in the decision or in the process to move homes. They might be needing to make choices in regards to family dynamics, in regards to you. So that's cool. So like if you guys are choosing to have a family or family planning, they might be choosing how not to have kids or a family if you guys are not wanting that. They might be needing to make boundaries with their family to be with you, or change up family dynamics so that you guys can be together. They might be meeting your family. So it seems like that there's like a decision that their higher self is guiding them to make, that they're listening to. Because it says that you've been showing the way and they're taking action on it, which is cool. I don't know why they feel like taking action. Maybe they need to hide that they're with you. Maybe they might need to hide that they are, that you are their lighthouse and that they're following you, but they're like, oh, but I don't want anyone else to see it. Like, you know, like maybe I don't want my family to know that I'm doing this thing that I know is right for me, that I have to do with pile 2, but I need to cover it up or be careful because I know this is a path for me, but maybe they wouldn't approve, or that kind of thing. So that also is another scenario that's going on between you and your person. And then, oh, so beautiful. Oh, and I like this. I feel like this was in reverse, but I'm not taking it that way. I actually feel like it should be upright because of how it connects to this. Actually, okay. I will also take it in reverse and I will tell you both ways because two people scenarios might be watching. So 6 of Cups. First of all, I love it. It's so beautiful. So 6 of Cups is good. Oh, hold on. There was either... Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I was going to say I didn't read the behind the Judgment card, but when I'm looking at it, it does show that there are people, but I already talked about that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so 6 of Cups, and you can even see like departed parents, departed grandparents up here being spirit guides, watching over you guys as a couple and giving love. So I do feel like it's so beautiful that either your parents or grandparents or their parents or grandparents or people that have passed that are like guardians to you now are actually blessing this connection, and that it's a divine connection that's being blessed, which is very beautiful. And I like the 6 of Cups because it seems like that it's a very romantic card. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of reconciling and getting back together if this is somebody from the past. So that's something that's very, very beautiful. And I like the red roses when you look at them in the corner and it connects to the red rose that shows up. So red roses are also maybe a beautiful symbol. So that's actually very, very good. So that's actually very beautiful. And I get tender moments, you are finding new love, or you are finding love, or you're reconciling with your love. So I do feel like that what's going on with you and your person is maybe you guys are getting back together. Now, how I'm reading the 6 of Cups in reverse to the tender moments, one, I don't feel like this is a pile in separation. If you're in separation, you might want to watch video 1 or pile 1. But I would say that with this, I would say that if you guys are still separated and coming back together, your person is missing you and remembering all of the tender moments that you guys have spent together and feels like you guys are in like a beautiful romantic love. So I would say that there is some of that, and that they are just about ready to reconcile with you because they're ending this situation now, which is allowing them to reconcile with you, and that they're almost there. But I would say for most of you, you guys have already reconciled. For a lot of you, this is maybe an ex and you guys have gotten back together. So that is good. Or you're in the process of getting back together officially. Or you guys are, or they're like just about there. So that is very good. So that is what I feel is going on between you guys right now with like this part. And now we are going to go to the Merry Christmas. It's time for a present for you. So the first message or the first question to be answered. Oh, how would they react or feel if you initiated communication with them? All right. So let's see. How would they feel if you initiated communication with them? I'm going to use this tarot. No, actually, I'm not. I'm going to use Ocean of Emotion. That's what I'm going to do. How would they feel emotionally if you initiated communication with them? I don't feel like you guys are in separation. So, but I feel like you might be a temptation for them. Oh, well, number one, the overarching energy I kind of feel like is this one. Love. I'm so madly in love with you. So I do feel like that they are so in love with you, and that's very beautiful. So they would feel love feelings. They would feel happy. I also get these cards, which is interesting together, because I'm getting responsible, irresponsible. I can't keep it together, and I know I've already screwed things up. And there is something from the past they do feel bad about. They regret doing. Maybe they made a mistake, or they made a choice that wasn't awesome. I need to start saving myself instead of everyone else. So I would say that if you're wanting to contact them or initiate communication for like a big talk, I would say it might not be the time yet. You guys might need to like schedule that. But if you guys are wanting to talk to them in regards to just being like, oh, hey, how's your day? Thinking of you. That seems like it's fine. As long as it's like light and it's not too much, then that's fine. So I get, or not too like, don't go crazy with it. So But I also get responsible, irresponsible. So what I'm feeling with this is I actually feel like they might be needing to work really hard on something right now. Like maybe they're at work or maybe they're like doing something and they're very busy. And if you were to message them, it would kind of distract them or pull focus, or it would like interrupt their day in a way where like, they're like, hold on. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to get this project done. I don't want to be irresponsible and like play hooky and like run off with you into the ocean. Like I feel like that they're like feeling like, oh gosh, I would like to do this. So if I were to, then I would just like want to like do nothing but like be in bed for 3 days with pile 2. So I feel like they're trying to be very responsible right now, and they're trying to like live their life where they're focusing on a project and they want to like get it done, and they want to do all that. Okay, then I get foolish. I've made a fool of myself. They might feel like, oh, I'm stupid. Why didn't I initiate contact with pile 2? So they might feel like that's my job. They might feel like, oh, I'm supposed to do that. So I feel like that they might feel like embarrassed if you have to be the initiator in this connection. Also, it seems like if you're wanting to initiate communication with them to like call them out on something, they might feel like embarrassed. But I get that they have integrity with you right now. And it says, I'm trying to do the right thing. So I also feel like that they are trying to do the right thing, and they're trying to have integrity with you, and they're trying to honor and respect you. And I feel like there's a lot of cards that showed up. And it's interesting because, I mean, I did get like the covering something up in the 7 of Swords card, but I still also am getting to the like honor and the trust and respect and the integrity. So I would say that there is that. If your person is needing to make a moral decision, I did get with the Judgment card that I do feel like they will make the right choice, or they're being guided to make the right choice. So if you're worried about that, then I would say that like they are really trying to make good choices. So they have intentions to make good choices. And I get the Warmth card. I miss you and your warmth. So I do feel like that they would feel very warm inside to hear from you. And I feel like they also would feel like your message is very warm and loving and positive, and that they would miss you and again just want to be in bed with you for 3 days. And that they're trying to complete and finish the task they're doing. So I feel like that's how they would emotionally feel if you contacted them. All right. Thank you for playing. All right. More presents. Okay. Next message. How can you remove any blocks to communication? That is a good card, actually. I mean, a good question. How can you remove any blocks to communication? Which deck do I want to use? All right, yeah, actually. Yeah, all right. All right, I'll do 2 messages from Divine Masculine, 2 tarot cards, and 2 light side, shadow side messages. Because I would say, what might be the vulnerable pieces that are blocking communication inside of them? Because I was getting that there was a block, and they were worried about something. They were being overly careful about something. All right. And where is their vulnerability? Why are they blocking? Okay. Here's a shadow side message. And let me get 2 tarot. Well, I picked your tarot, but I put it back because we were done with it. But now I'm going to pull out another tarot. This is the Lover's Path to remove blocks. This one, not these. Ah, yes, that makes sense. All right. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay. So, all right. First of all, I am getting with the King of Swords, and these are both upright, which is nice. Aching to touch and kiss you. With the King of Swords, Adonis. I feel like your person would open up more in the bedroom. So if you're wanting your person to be more giving you flowery words of declaration of love, I would say that it might be through sex, that your person would feel safe to be vulnerable with you. So if you're wanting more like words of affirmation or words love language about how they love you and how you're like gorgeous and all this, this would come during sex. I feel like that would let their guard soften and they would feel safe to feel vulnerable with you, especially because they would know that being sexual with you, that it's being reciprocated. So there is that. So aching to touch and kiss you, and King of Swords. They would be a communicator, a king, very evolved with the Adonis. They would feel attractive. They would feel accepted. They would feel enough. They would feel all that. So there is all this. I also get the Wisdom card. You could also channel from your higher self. So there is this. This is the legend of Scheherazade and Shahryar. And what's interesting is this is the tale of 1001 Nights, or the Arabian Nights. And so what this is basically he wanted to kill her and to spare her life, or to spare her life. She basically came up with this plan to tell him all these stories, one per night. And he wanted to hear all these stories from her because she was a great storyteller. And so he basically spared her life every single night. And then over the course of 1000 nights, they fell in love. And I know it's not like the best tale, but that's the legend of the story. So basically this thing is like, he wanted to kill her and she saved her life and now they're in love. Okay, so not a role model, but I would say that Scheherazade was very wise. She was very smart. She came up with a good plan. So I would say for you that it could be that you would be channeling from your higher self, or you could use external situations like stories to have your person open up and relate to things and comment on them, so that you could know like what they think and feel for real, what they agree with when it's not their own personal stuff. They're relating to themselves to external stuff. You do that a lot in children's therapy, where you like play with dolls and there's play therapy, like their story comes out in play. What's interesting, it says, your interests and hobbies arouse my curiosity to pursue them as well. So for you, if you guys were to do shared activities that you guys both like, that are your hobbies and interests, they could open up while doing it. Like maybe if you guys both like playing tennis, they might open up while doing that, or by playing a game, or by doing art. Basically, whatever your hobbies and interests are, they will pursue them too. So there is that. And so when you guys are doing shared interests, they can open up and they can share more about themselves, their life. They can be more like open and intimate with who they are, that kind of thing. Now I get, I'm ready to let down my guard with you, and I'm afraid to open up to anyone. So their shadow self is, I'm afraid to open up to anyone. They might be an introvert, they might be a private person, they might just be a guarded person. But I'm ready to let down my guard with you. I feel like you are different and you're important and you're somebody where they can really open up their heart to you in ways where they haven't been able to do that with every person. I feel like they would make an exception with you because they do feel safe with you. So that is good. But underlying it, they still might hold themselves back due to being afraid to open up in general. Usually people are afraid to open up because of judgment and criticism. So they might be a little bit worried about that, or they just might be just private. So there is that. So I would say creating a safe space for them to be able to feel safe to share and to open up would be like really helpful. All right. So next one. Oh, when is your next important conversation going to be? So that's very interesting. I'm going to use my timing deck. When is your next important conversation going to be? We'll do 3 time frames. Now again, this is 4, 5. So again, this is timeless, but I would say that probably most of you are watching this during the holidays, but this is timeless. So feel free to use this, based on what's closest to your watching this video. Don't wait around. Okay, so again, your person doesn't really love to open up. So I would say it might not be immediately. Or I would say don't wait for them to open up to you. I would say go about your dating relationship with this person and just enjoy yourselves. It will happen when it naturally happens. Within a year, oh my gosh, yeah, your person doesn't want to open up. Or it might just be that your relationship is fine and that you guys don't need to have a big important talk. So, or they may not need to or want to do that. For some of you, it's in June. So yeah, I'm not getting like immediate time frames. If you're wanting like deep heart-to-heart pillow talks, you may want to pick a different person. In May, okay. So some of you in June, in May, within a year, don't wait around. It's up to you. Yeah, I feel like they're not going to initiate important talks. I feel like that would be you. So, okay, so there we go. All right, so yeah, so I would say that, you know, you guys might be able to discuss like little things casually in a way. Like I would say, instead of having like a big sit down talk where you guys sit on the couch and you guys open up, it might be that you guys have like little bits of sharing important things during different activities as you guys go along your life, you know, that kind of thing. So it might be like you take, instead of like a big conversation, take like this much of it and just talk to them about it while doing the dishes. And then like a few days go by and then you have like maybe like the next little piece, and then talk to them about it like while you guys are driving in the car like to somewhere fun or whatever, you know. So like take like little bit, take a big conversation, make it little bits and sprinkle it across time. That kind of thing, instead of like a big talk. But obviously if you guys need to really sit down and have a serious conversation, I feel like you would be the one to schedule it and initiate it. So it would be up to you. Otherwise it might be put off a lot towards the future. This is also would apply if your person's highly avoidant. So I don't feel like they're avoidant of you and their love for you, but I feel like they might be avoidant of intimacy and big talks like that. So that could be something that is going on between you and your person there. And then, not this one, final message for you guys, because I know we're going a little long. All right. What do they wish that you knew? So what do they wish that you knew without them having to open up and tell you? Let's do okay. Untold truths of the heart. What do they wish that you knew? 5. We'll do 5 cards as your final message. Whoa. This one went to the Hello Winter deck. Maybe I should do a few Hello Winter cards. Oh, okay. Yeah. And we're gonna do 2 more. All right. Number 1, what first comes out is rejection and apology. If they've rejected you in the past, I did get a lot of sometimes reconciling vibes. If they've rejected you in the past, I feel like that they're sorry about it. They wish that you knew that they were sorry if they rejected you and couldn't choose you or couldn't pick you or couldn't do the thing or spend the time or whichever with you then. So I do feel like they feel sorry. So when they had to say no to you or put off something, they really want your forgiveness. They wish that you know that they're sorry about it. Influences. Yeah. Third parties, dark attachments, they might have been influenced by other people and that's why they couldn't be with you at the time, or why they had to say no at the time. Feminine energy. Yes, they might have been with a female energy or a feminine energy and they couldn't have been with you or at the time, or they might look at you as their divine feminine. And then frozen. Silence, stillness, no words. I also feel like they are sorry for the times where they can't talk to you or they don't talk to you or where they don't have the right words. So there is that. Or where if you guys used to be in a third party situation but now you're not, or if they weren't available and now they are, they feel bad for the times where they weren't able to communicate with you. Or maybe even the time periods where you guys went without talking. So if you guys went like months without talking or years without talking, they feel sorry that you guys weren't in touch. So the times where you guys went where you guys weren't talking, that kind of thing. So, all right, you guys. Well, I know we've gone our time, but this was lovely. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I feel like out of the 2 piles I've filmed so far, your person is the most available. They're like super loving with you. I feel like you guys are like working out some of the details, but I feel like that this is a really loving like connection. So if you feel like this wasn't your pile, feel free to pick another pile or another video. And if you want a private reading with me, my information is in the description box. I'll never contact you on social media for readings, and feel free to reach out if you want one. All right, I'll talk to you later. I have another holiday video coming out that you guys might like as well. So feel free to watch and look for that. And I will see you guys later. Happy holidays. Hi guys, welcome to my video, pile 3. We are focusing all about communication today. We're gonna see what is your person thinking and feeling about you, and what do they want to tell you, and what do they think about what you said, and all these different questions in regards to communication. So we have your pile that you picked, this Letters to Santa box, which in case you don't know, I have actually made it a surprise box with messages for you inside. So I'm going to remove these, and these will be a little bit of a description to help you verify if this is your pile. So I can tell with this mailbox that you might want to hear from your person. You might not have heard from your person in a while. So you might be wanting or waiting for some communication. So I'm going to put this, it's big. I'm going to put this behind. I know what I'll do with you. Cute. All right. Better. Okay. You guys have also picked this wicked cute little Christmas deck called 'Tis the Season. So that is awesome. And I get your tarot card deck that we're using today, which is the Lover's Path Tarot, which is really fun too. So we're going to combine these as well and help answer some of your communication questions. So there is that. Also, I picked 2 crystals for you that were very holiday kind of colors. So we have this beautiful green fluorite pyramid. So that is a gorgeous crystal if you're wanting to manifest and make wishes. You can write them down on a piece of paper and put them underneath the pyramid, and that will send the energy up to, you know, the ethos basically, and to make your wish come true. And I also love this angel aura. So your person might feel like you're like a little angel. I love this rainbow on it. It's very, very beautiful. And I love this. So you might want some angel aura, and you might want some fluorite this season to help make it a little more magical. All right, I will put this in frame so you can see them over here. And this will be confirmation to see if this is your pile. So I get December. There might be something happening this month for you. Obviously, this is a timeless reading, so these cards might show up. These are holiday themed ones, so this might show up later on. So if you're wanting something to happen tomorrow and it's June, there may be some waiting time. But for most of you that are watching this seasonally this month, I would say that in December, there might be something happening for you soon. Ooh, a chance to do things differently. Oh, I love this. And on the card, you see on this ornament here, there's a little penguin and a little owl, and they are cuddling. So that is cute. So your person might want to cuddle with you this December. And there is a chance to do things differently. Fireplace, warming up to you. Your person might be like a cat. They might need some time and some space to warm up to you and get comfortable around you. So there is this. Boots, walk all over. Your person might have walked all over you or took advantage of you, or they might be afraid that you would walk all over them. So that's why they might be a little more like timid with you, or they might be a little overly zealous. Cold, overwhelmed with stress. Your person might be having a lot of stress going on in their life right now, like externally, or they might feel like with you that this is a very stressful situation, or you might be stressed out about it. Frostbite, emotional distance. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of cards of like walking all over, overwhelmed with stress, needing to warm up to you, getting like frostbitten. Your person might be a little wounded and be a little gun shy, or they might be scared that you're going to hurt them or be heartbroken by you. So they're keeping an emotional distance because they feel very vulnerable to you and that you could hurt them. And that's why they need to warm up to you slowly to know that you're safe and not a threat, that kind of thing. Chinese New Year, reconciliation. Okay, you guys, if you're in separation, you guys might reconcile more towards the Chinese New Year. That should be like January, end of January time. I feel it's usually when the Chinese New Year is. So that is very cool. Excellent. I get peppermint romance. Yeah, you guys might have a little more romance in January. December and January are coming up strong as time frames. Then I get Valentine's Day, love confession. Okay, your person seems like they're warming up as they go. And it's interesting the order that this is coming out in. So December, then the end of January, now middle of February. It kind of seems like it's progressing slow. So love confession, that's very cool. Also, I'm getting this love box, which just to say there might be pile 1 messages for you, because this looks exactly like the letters to Santa mailbox that I used in pile 1. So there may be, around Valentine's Day, this might be a situation for you. And again, February, cleanse your energy with this lock, which seems locked. Your person might be very hard to access. I feel like they might be hard to open up to you. They're very scared of getting hurt. So your person is maybe they're even healing their heart right now because they're very scared of getting hurt. But yes, so cleanse your energy. I feel like they need some healing. Scarf, I cherish you. I feel like there's a lot of messages that your person cares for you and they feel a lot of tenderness towards you, or there's a lot of like love here, but I feel like your person is very wounded. Really, it's like woundedness. Eggnog, looking forward to spending time with you. So I don't feel like you guys have bad blood between you guys. I do feel like your person would like to see you. I just feel like they are nervous too. Hoodie, comfortable. Yeah, they want to get comfortable with you. I feel like there's a lot of part of them that does feel comfortable around you, but then there's maybe this like hypervigilance in them. So hypervigilance is when we go through a trauma, and even if there's no threat there, we can still feel or worried that there could be a threat there. Frozen, painful past affecting present. Yeah, your person is a sweet little wounded bird right now, and their painful past is affecting the current moments with you. And I don't think that it was you that hurt them. Below zero, cold heart. Yeah, there's a lot of parts of them too that's like really scared to like let you warm their cold heart and like melt them like Olaf, you know? So they're a little scared to open up to you, to be around you. They're kind of licking their wounds in the corner. Black ice, patience is required. So it might be a timing issue with this connection with your person, or you might need to be patient to have them open up. So there is a little bit of that. And then pine tree, in it for the long run. But I feel like your patience could be rewarded. Not to say that you have to wait around for your person, but I would say if this is like a wounded bird, wounded penguin, who is gonna warm up to you slowly over time, that they will do so. But this might be a turtle where it's really slow and that they need to like come in and out in only little bits, but would progress over time with you. So that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting with this pile. And if you feel like this is your person, feel free to keep watching. You can still keep watching anyway, but I would say feel free to keep watching this pile, but I do think there are messages in pile 1 for you, so you may want to watch that one after. So now we have present time. We have the Merry Christmas Santa's bag. So we're going to ask what communication messages, this one, would like to come out for you that we can channel and ask about their communication with you. All right. I also have a second holiday video coming out soon as well this season, so feel free to watch out for that one as well. It should be out probably in a few days or a week. I'm going to film it tomorrow, but we'll release it in a way where you guys can have festive presents all this season. Okay, so first message from your questions from the universe. How would they feel or react if you initiated communication with them? So I'm going to get to these, but for this, I'm going to do something different actually. I am going to combine it. Okay, so I'm going to do emotions because we want to see how they're feeling. But we're also going to do some tarot to see how they're feeling about if you message them saying one thing versus saying another versus another. And then we're going to do 'tis the season on top of that. So we're going to do three things you could communicate to them and how they would feel about each one. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, if you were to communicate to them about themselves, I get the Knight of Swords in this deck. It's called the Prince of Arrows, and I get Cupid. If you were going to compliment them about something that they're doing or something that they're saying or something, like say you were to go on their social media and you see their story and you give a heart or you give a comment on their post. If you were to do something like that, jolly old time. Oh, cute. They would feel very, very happy about it. And it seems like that would inspire them to want to spend time with you in person. And it would make them want to like take you on a date, or you guys would have fun, especially if you said something that made them laugh. And I get committed until death do us part isn't enough. They would probably want to see you. They would probably commit to a date or commit to something. Or they would fantasize about how they would like a commitment with you one day. All right. If you were to, innocence, the Fool, if you were to communicate with them something casual, like, hey, or like, how are you doing? You know, just something very basic. This is more like something interacting with something that they're already doing or saying or posting. Or something funny that you say. Or even something witty, or you mention something about like their life, or like, oh, how is it with this situation with your mom? You know, if you were to like say or do something relating to them and themselves. This is more just like casual, like, hey, how are you doing? You know, something just very basic, very spontaneous, or very blunt, that kind of thing. They would feel unicorn, if you believe, and independent. They would kind of be more aloof about it. They would fantasize about you being magical, because I'm getting this like unicorn ornament on this tree. I feel like they would believe that you were interested, but they also would maybe idealize you and kind of keep more of a distance, because I get independence. I admire your freedom to be who you truly are. So I feel like they would keep their independence, they would keep their freedom, they would look at it like you're just kind of going about your life, and they'd probably be like, oh, hi, you know, like they would keep it kind of basic. If you would reply to them in a very, very happy way with the 10 of Cups, if you were to communicate with them something, and you can combine these, if you were to communicate about maybe like something great, good news about something that happened to you in your life, and you feel like, oh my God, this thing, and kind of initiate that with them, they would be curious about it. If you're like, oh my God, I want to tell you something, they'd be like, oh, what is it? They'd be curious. They would be interested. So there would be that. Oh, cute. And I get this little girl that's like opening this present, and it's like glowing. It's almost kind of like they'd be like, ooh, what is it? Like it would be a mystery revealed. And literally this is also the card that says illuminate. Your light helped to guide me out of my darkness. Especially if they are going through a tough time and you are trying to shed light on something or cheer them up or be loving, or if you're going to try to like communicate to them something that would bring them happiness or that would cheer them up, they would feel very like magical with you as well. So I like that with the illuminate. Your light helped me to guide me out of my darkness, and curious. So if it's a good news, they'd be curious about it. If it's to cheer them up, they would feel happy to hear from you about that, and they would feel cheered up. So that. So either way, their emotions towards you, it seems like they are very positive ones. They don't feel like they are suffering about you. I feel like they're suffering because of something that happened in the past. Okay. Now, next one. What do they fantasize that you will say to them? So, what do they fantasize that you will say? Let's see. I'm going to do Twin Flame Current Vibes, and I'm going to do Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2. Okay. So what do they fantasize that you will say? Now, it doesn't mean that they would be cool if you actually said it. But this is like, because, you know, we freak out sometimes. But what do they fantasize that you would actually say to them? These. We'll do these. All right. Now, this also might be a timing thing, because these cards can also be like a little intense. But this one actually popped out. This is so interesting. We just literally got this one. They fantasize that you will cheer them up. So out of the 3 scenarios that you got, they want you to cheer them up, because I get Illuminate right here. And you had just gotten the Illuminate card. So that is interesting. So what they want out of those 3 scenarios the most is they want you to come in and either tell them good news or to cheer them up. So that is fantastic. So out of those scenarios, they want that one the most. And that makes sense. 10 of Cups is like the happiest outcome card in the tarot anyway. It says, thank you for being you, my light in the darkness. Wow, that's exactly what it says. That's crazy. These are 2 entirely different decks. My light in the darkness. Your light helped to guide me out of my darkness. They want you to cheer them up. That's exactly what they fantasize that you would do or say. Wow, that is crazy. Okay. You make me feel alive. Thank you. Joy. So it does seem like that maybe they want your gratitude about something. They might fantasize about kissing you on a mountain overlooking the city. That's very exciting. But yeah, so it seems like they may want a compliment from you about something that they did that made you happy. Expressive, I can't hold back anymore. So I do feel like they would love to hear from you. So I do feel like that they would love for you to express, you know, your heart. So that's beautiful. Don't change a thing, natural. But they just want you to do it in a very like natural kind of casual way. They don't want to be overwhelmed. This is a very skittish horse, you guys, very skittish. So when I'm getting these cards, I don't want you guys to give them a love letter. Like, don't give them like, don't bombard them or overwhelm them with your feelings. Because this is a very, very timid, hurt, wounded, past baggage horse. So and I just want to preface this. This could be a fantasy. It may not even necessarily be something that they could take in right now, or it might be something that maybe a few months down the line they'd be more ready for. So it might be also a timing issue. But it also might be that they would like for you to like communicate with them like just super natural, super chill, super like normal. That kind of thing. Yes. Insecurity. Would you say yes? I feel like that they also might want to know your vulnerabilities or your insecurities in a way. And again, not like 50 of your insecurities, but maybe like they might look at you that you're perfect. Like they got the angel crystal. They think you're an angel. So they might want to know that like you're human or that you have vulnerabilities. And then I can hear you, telepathic. So yeah, they want to maybe know like some psychic messages. If you are intuitive, it seems like that they want to know that you guys are connected in some way, or that like you get them, that you understand them, that you can hear them. They also might want you to listen. So it might be that they fantasize about you saying something to them and that they can finally share something with you, that they can really communicate openly about something and that you'll listen to them. So they might want to spell something to you. Gratitude. Yeah, again, I got the thank you. So it says, you taught me that I could discover beauty in the most unlikely of places. So I do feel like that they would love for you to be grateful about something. So let's say they do something nice for you. They need appreciation. It seems like that it's important for them that they feel like gratitude or show that like that you're grateful and that kind of thing. Inner wounds. I'm working on myself. I am trying my best. It might be also that they want to know, like if they've been publicly healing, like let's say that they like post on social media that they've gone through a tough time and that they're healing, they want to be acknowledged for their healing growth and their healing journey. So it seems like that they would like to be validated or acknowledged for like how far they have come and what they are doing. And then fate. And again, this is a tough one because this can be very intense for somebody not ready. But I would say I try to remind myself to trust fate. This journey is so much bigger than just you and I. So I would say, like, at some point down the road, if they come to you and are like, hey, I would like to be in a relationship with you, I really feel like that this is destined between us, they would like for you to also say, like, yes, I agree. I also think this is destined. I don't think they want you to initiate this, but I think that they would like for you to not reject them if they come to you and tell you this. So I feel like they fantasize that you would receive them if they've said this to you, or will say this one day to you, that they wouldn't be turned down or rejected for it. And then magic. Our times we spent together were magical. Sometimes I feel spellbound. So I also feel like with this, that your person would like to know that you enjoy the time that you guys spend together and that they are special and important to you. Okay. So what will their next message or important conversation with you be? All right. So which card deck do I want to do? Hermits, actually. All right. So this isn't just like, oh, hey, hope you're having a good day. This is like your next very major important conversation with you. So, oh, all right. All right. So, number one, in their next very important major conversation with you, they're going to tell you that they're obsessed with your body. They're going to tell you how gorgeous and attractive you are and how attractive, like they feel so obsessed with you. So they're going to feel safe to reveal their sexual desire towards you. I do get words do hurt. So if you guys have had, I feel like because they're a wounded bird, I feel like that your next conversation together will talk about how, like, when people said things to them that hurt them or hurt their feelings or hurt their heart or broke their heart, I feel like there's that. Also, if they're afraid of hurting somebody else, they might talk to you about that. So there is that. They might talk about how they're afraid to get hurt. They're afraid to hurt someone, the times in their past where they have been hurt. They don't want to hurt you, that kind of thing. Oh, but they're gonna, oh, sorry, I'm peeking. Wow, okay, there might be something that, because they're sensitive. I get that they're sensitive. They also might feel, you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. So there might be a forgiveness if you guys have had a conversation where they did feel hurt. There is that. And it seems like, yeah, that they feel like also there might be a repair in this connection. So if they have felt hurt about something that you said or did that reminded them of their big woundings in the past or when they felt triggered, there might be a chance for like a repair there if you guys are going through that currently. But I really feel like it's more like they've been hurt before, and also they might be scared of getting hurt by you too. But I get that they are waiting for you. So I do feel like they might even be waiting to have this conversation with you. So I feel like that they might be planning to have this talk with you. They might be planning to open up. They might be planning to share more of their heart with you. I do feel like maybe they've had to delay this, or they've been needing to talk, or that they have a lot to say. I dream about you a lot too much. They might tell you about a dream that they've had, or they might dream about you and say, oh, I dreamed about you the other night. That sort of thing. But I get with this pile, you guys might not have actually been together yet. I feel like with this person being wounded and having all their baggage, there are some of you that have been with your person, but I feel like that for a lot of them, for a lot of you guys watching, this is a connection that has not yet happened. You guys have been in each other's lives, you guys have gotten to know each other a lot, but I feel like that maybe you guys haven't had a chance yet to actually date yet, or actually have sex yet, or actually be in a commitment yet, or that kind of thing. I feel like they're very skittish, and I feel like they may not have actually brought themselves yet to kiss you, or to ask you to be their girlfriend or boyfriend or whichever. Like, I feel like that this person still is like, you're in the before stage of the dating. But I get the Ace of Cups. I do feel like they want to tell you that they like you, or that they have a crush on you, or that they have feelings for you, or that they have love for you, or they're in love with you. So I do feel like that they would like to have this with you. So there is that. Definitely, yes. That is absolutely what they're waiting for to say. So there is this. Also, they might be afraid that, like, if you don't feel the same way, that, like, that will hurt them, but that it's okay because they are working on healing themselves, and they are working on being able to, like, be better, that kind of thing. So they're going to be like, oh my gosh, pile 3 could really hurt me with what they say, Words do hurt, and that they can hurt me. I'm so vulnerable to them. I could really get hurt in this situation. But I want to tell them that I have feelings for them and that I am so attracted to them and all of that, and that I dream about them a lot, or I fantasize even about being with them. Because it says love is the answer, definitely. So this is actually very strong. So very, very interesting, pile 3. They definitely feel a lot of romantic feelings for you. You guys got a lot of those cards. So that's interesting. Okay. Next. When will you guys say this? So when will they tell you that they have all these feelings for you and that you're so sexy and attractive and that they want your body and that, you know, they have all these feelings and they dream about you, etc., etc. So when will you have this next important conversation? Timing, timing, timing. All right. So I know this is timeless. You guys might be watching this at many different time periods, but I would say that take the time period that is closest to you or that resonates the most with you based on your situation. I feel like, there we go. So for some of them, they're procrastinating because it's going to take them a while to open up to you. I do get a long time. So for some of them, they might be really gun shy. So there is that. Another one, they might procrastinate so much that you'll have to do it. So I get it's up to you. So you might get impatient and tired of waiting and be like, okay, this is dumb. Hold on. Let me just talk to you. So I get that you might kind of get impatient and have to initiate it yourself. I'm also getting in July. So for some of you watching, like let's say it's the holidays right now, maybe in 6 months they would say this to you. Maybe they're working on their healing and they'll tell you this later down the road in July. Or if you're, let's say, watching this video and it's timeless, so you're watching this in May and it's timeless, then I feel like in July is pretty soon. But I feel like for most of you watching, this person is a scared little baby. Because yeah, within a year. So a lot of you guys, this person might try to keep putting this off and putting this off and putting this off more and more into the future. And then I get in autumn. So even if you guys are watching this now, in December, I'm getting that like a lot of this is not soon. So I'm getting in autumn, I'm getting in July, I'm getting a long time, I'm getting that you might have to initiate, I'm getting like a year from now. So I'm getting that your person might be putting this way off into the future. Maybe because they're so scared. I feel like because they're so scared. So there is this. And I feel like that they are also really, really like hurt. So I feel like they just might take like a lot of healing time. Or maybe you guys will just be friends for now while they're healing, and then one day they will lead with this, or they will have this conversation with you when they're healed enough, or they're brave enough, or they're strong enough. What are they not telling you? Okay, I like this a lot. What are they not telling you? I'm going to go back to these. So I'm going to go back to the tarot. I'm going to go back to these. What are they not telling you? Okay, I'll do Divine Masculine. All right, so we're going to do 4 tarots. We're going to do 4 Tis the Seasons and 4 masculines. Oh, they're not telling you that they wish they were talking to you more. These I feel like. Because I'm getting, but I'm also getting that they want space with the Hermit. Okay, so I get 8 of Staves or 8 of Wands, which is communication coming in quick. I'm getting 8 of Cups, which is walking away. I'm getting Princess of Swords, which is Princess of Arrows here, Page of Swords, and Contemplation, which is the Hermit, which is removing one's energy to find divine spiritual wisdom. Okay, so these are the 4 things that they... What was it that they're not telling you? What are they not telling you? Yes. What are they not telling you? All right. And then we will do what they think about these things, what they think about talking to you, what they think about walking away, what do they think about spying on you, Page of Swords. What do they think about, or what do they think about you? And then what do they think about taking space and being silent? And 'tis the season. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So, 8 of Staves. What do they think about when they think about talking to you? What do they think about when they think about having a conversation? Their vulnerability is they want to. Craving to spend time together and sharing music like we used to. So when they think about talking to you, they think they want to spend time with you and talk to you in person. They want to just have like, I feel like they just really want to have like a deep talk where they really actually can open up to you and feel safe and that they can like spend time with you, especially if you guys have spent time in the past. They want to do this again. So I feel like they definitely are craving to spend time together with you, especially if music is involved or you shared music or you went to a concert or played music together or wrote songs. Like they wish that that's the case. And compassion. They want you to be, or they feel like they want to share their heart with you and you share their heart with them and be like, this is what's going on in my life right now and this is what I'm going through and what are you going through, and listening with like tenderness and compassion to each other and have like intimate moments. They actually, it seems like that they really prized that and they still prize that. So, and also if you guys used to spend time together and now you don't, they wish you guys could again. And they miss that. So there is this. Okay. What do they think and feel about 8 of Cups? So, and they have not told you this. They're not telling you that. 8 of Cups. What do they think about walking away? I highly admire and respect you for working on yourself. Some of you guys, if you guys have left this person alone to their own devices so that they can like heal and figure out their life, I feel like that they admire you for needing to walk away. So I feel like if you've left your person, they respect you for it. So there is this. Grounded. Yes, and I feel like that's actually shown them a lot. It's really allowing them kind of to like work on their own healing. So I feel like if you have kind of been their friend and have been around and have been in their life and then you walked away, then I feel like that they appreciate it. Also, they might also feel like they need to walk, or they need to keep their distance right now and work on themselves, and that you would respect them for it. That kind of thing. All right, what do they think about spying on you or keeping tabs on you or checking up on you and seeing what you're up to and what you're doing? Like, let's say on social media. Cannot stand the idea of you being with someone else. Okay, so if they check up on you or watch your stories or comment on things or watch your TikToks or whatever, it's because they're checking up on you to make sure that you're not in a relationship or that you're not dating someone else, and they get very, very, very jealous. Manifesting intentions. They really hope that you're not doing this. They really hope that they can manifest being with you before you get snatched up by somebody else, because that drives them crazy. All right, and what do they think about being a hermit and being away and removing themselves? Oh, and they're not telling you how jealous they are. They're not telling you how much they're trying to work on themselves and how much they admire how like evolved you are. I feel like they also might feel like, oh wow, I have to like really like get myself to a level where I could be equal to pile 3. There is this. So yeah, so what they think about removing themselves or being in their own energy or healing time. Interesting. They're afraid it's going to make you mad and piss you off. I know that you are my divine feminine and I am grateful for it. So they know that they want to be with you down the road when they're ready and when they're healed. But it seems like, right, and they're thinking about being with you. They're thinking about that. But also, it seems like arguments. They're afraid, though, that that's going to make you mad or that you're going to be like, why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you communicating? I want to know and I want to talk to you. Like, why aren't you around? Like, why are you gone? That kind of thing. So also, if your person is somebody that needs to take space, let's say they're an introvert and they need alone time in a relationship, or let's say they like to travel a lot, or they are traveling a lot, and they're like, will pile 3 be cool with my lifestyle if I travel a lot, or if I'm gone, or if I don't want to talk, or if I want to take a week off and just be alone? Like, they're afraid it's going to make you mad, or that it's going to cause arguments, or that it's going to cause tension in this dynamic, in this relationship, and they're a little worried about that. So I feel like your person might be scared that like, or they're not sure how you would handle this aspect of them, this needing for space in a relationship. So I feel like that is that part. Okay. But I don't want to end on that note for you. I do feel we've gone our time, but I feel like you are a shorter pile than most of the piles. I think maybe I will end with Hermits. What would they say to you if they could tell you anything? I need more balance. Wait. Your family won't like me. Do you even care? I want to start a family with you. I imagine you naked. That's the one you guys want to end on. And they worry about you a lot. They worry about the two of you and your dynamics. Okay. All right. So they need more balance in their life. They feel like maybe they haven't been able to show up for you in a strong way because they need to balance their emotions. They need to balance their schedule. They need to balance who they are. I feel like they need to come back to who they are. They need to balance their traumas and their healing and all that. I get wait. They're wanting to tell you that they need time. So they're not ready yet to come in and come forward for you. They want to wait. Your family won't like me. They're afraid that your family might think that they're not the right match for you or wouldn't like who they are as a person, or they're afraid of being rejected by your family. Do you even care? They feel like maybe they're not sure if you really love them or if you really care for them or are you really into them. They're not really sure about that. They might have insecurities about it even if you have verbalized it. I want to start a family with you. So they might want to have kids with you one day. They think about maybe settling down and having a family. If they have kids, they may want to combine families with you, or you guys raise kids together. Or they might even just want to, marry you and have dogs or cats. But it seems like they would like to have a family with you. It seems like family is actually a big theme for this person, because family has actually come up twice. And then I imagine you naked, which is pretty self-explanatory, but that's just your holiday present from me to you. So I think that they are just very attracted to you and that they think about you a lot. So there is that. I do feel like if for a lot of you watching this particular pile, you guys have not actually been connected that way with your person. So I feel like they fantasize about that. So all right, you guys, pile 3, that is your reading. I hope this has helped you. If you feel like this wasn't your pile, feel free to pick another pile or another video. And if you guys want a private reading from me, my information is in the description box. I won't contact you on social media. I never solicit a reading. And I'm also coming out with another holiday reading video in the next few days or the next week or so before Christmas time. So hopefully you guys will like that one as well. And I have other videos that I have filmed along the way, like from Hawaii and Boston and stuff like that. So I have other videos that I'll be probably releasing in the next upcoming months. So stay tuned. And I hope you guys have a beautiful holiday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.